Okay. So. I'm having to record this again, quicker than I thought I was. I thought I was gonna look at some other stuff as well, but, yeah, after two 12-hour streams the last couple of days, I'm thinking, hey, my Sunday's gonna be pretty free, so I've got time to, you know, experiment around with other things and stuff. Nah, then I get hit with hey, so-and-so's free, so-and-so's free, let's go do stuff. So I'm back here looking at things. Blah-doo. Alright, where are we at on things? We have got the Baron on me. I was told in the comments, that does just make me immune to sword techniques. I still want to try it. And, you know, see how it works against the, you know, the Marines and the higher grade opponents. I did receive a couple of questionable, comments about, you know, how I act to things. I got one asking, hey, why don't you use sword techniques when you're fighting? And it's like, hey, normally because if I'm fighting against Marines and stuff like that, like, it doesn't work on them, for one. And two, because the opponent that I got stuck against, well, had freaking 2700 HP. You know, a ridiculous level. I come in saying, hey, you're not supposed to just stand there and hit him. You're supposed to dodge him and stuff. The dude had 2700 HP. I did 14 damage per hit. That would take me about, what, 200 hits to kill him? Yeah. If I start dancing around him, trying to dodge and stuff and time and stuff, I'm going to be there for over an hour hitting away at him. I'm not doing that. At that point, I've realized that, you know, that's the scale, the difference in power. I'm like, okay, this is a lost cause. I need to go get stronger. Like, yeah, maybe I could beat him. Also, maybe, though, he's a freaking sniper with sniper techniques and AoE stuff, and he'd chip away at me because there's no way I'm going to be able to just continuously dodge him for all that time. Because, you know, snipers have an insane range and pretty good accuracy. So, yeah, the conclusion I came to when it came to the guys with 2700, and so far I've not seen anyone go higher than that, so I'm hoping that's the cap. I really hope that's the cap, because that's already ridiculous. Yeah, I need to get way stronger. I need to get way stronger. I need the highest grade of Haki, because that's what they've got, and it's everything. Apparently I need Conqueror's Haki as well, so yeah, I'm going to train my Haki to just an absurd level. So, that's the thing. Plus side, though, hey, last time we did also, Celestial Dragon, and that finally transferred us over to the pirate group, which apparently it should have already done because I've been off killing Marines and, you know, stealing stuff from the Marines and stuff, so it should have already done that. It should have already branded me a criminal, but it decided not to until I hit a Celestial Dragon, which was awkward. That took way longer than I expected, and now, of course, you show up. Now you show up at a time where I was completely useless. Dearie dear. Anyway, so why is this good? Because now I can enact the actual original plan that I had. Okay, I can go to all the Marine bases and stuff and start fighting things in there. So I now have actual places to go train. And now my AoE stuff works on them. So I can actually train on them quicker and and train my Haki and things. So yeah, I need to go find some Marine bases and just tear through them. Also, I need to remember to turn observation on because I need to... If I remember how observation works correctly, I believe I need to have that at a high level on top of good armament Haki. So we need to make sure we train observation Haki. Also, this guy's here. Apparently there's a Caravan. Yeah, so his thing changed at some point. Okay. Sure. Let's go there, I guess. Why not? I mean, it's 1500. Where's that? It's north. And then 2800. My gosh, so far away. Also, no, never mind. It's not north. I was looking at the wrong stats because I was moving slightly to the side. I was looking at the X stat. No, where I need to go is very, very far to the south. to southwest. This is a problem because, yeah, that's where the ocean is. Hey, where's my furthest waypoint in that general direction? It is a death marker, the light blue one. Hold on, what did I die to over there? Oh, it was this guy. Okay, so we're just gonna move away from this guy. And, actually this takes me pretty close. Well, close-ish. Okay, if I head directly south from here, and a little bit to the east, we should be there in no time. Sure, let's go see this Caravan. I'm not convinced Caravan's gonna have anything good in it, because, the times where I did go and check the Caravan and stuff out in the, like, in the review, yeah, there wasn't any really super kill items in it. Maybe there are, I just wasn't getting lucky, so I'm gonna go check them when the opportunity's there, but I'm not expecting too much from them. Also, bonk. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Vice Admiral Jennings. Okay, apparently one of the Vice Admirals is over there. That's awesome. Also, hey, you got any cool stuff? You got any cool blades or things? Any cool things? Any Usopp shoes? I don't imagine they're going to be any better than a regular pair of marine shoes, right? Like, I doubt it. Yeah, we're just going to leave that alone. It doesn't matter. Alright. Okay, which one was Jennings again? So, did I summon Jennings twice? I'm pretty sure I summoned Jennings twice. Okay, so we've headed over here. Actually, I'm really close to the thing. I just need to head a bit more to the east of here. There should be a caravan. Oh, there he is. How strong is this guy? Wait, oh, that's a marine captain. Sword skill. Hey, dudes. Hey, I'd like to test the thing. Wait, what? Why are you not? You're not my enemy? Dude was really slow to react to me being there as a threat. That was weird. Anyway, as a sword user, I don't think you can do much to me. So that's fun. Anyway, who's this guy? This is another marine captain. Oh, you have a sea stone thing, though. But hey, does that count as a sword? Does that count as a sword against me and my Bara no me? I actually don't know. Technically, that's a bludgeoning weapon that he's got there. What nerf was Jennings again? I know I summoned 2 Vice Admirals. I know both of them in both cases ended up being not people that were useful to me. AKA, I wanted to test the Bara no me thing, and it Sorry, hello. You guys are spawning quick today. Oh, hey, Luffy's shirt. Yeah, I'll have that. Yeah, ended up not being people that were useful, because, yeah, just decided, we're not gonna summon a swordsman for you. Really sad. But actually, hold on. It says Jennings is here. Jennings only has 1 health bar. Yeah, I'm just ignoring it. I'm just ignoring it for now. Whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm just gonna continue on my merry way. Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, never mind. You still have 2,700. Oh, it's just not loading the health bars. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense now that I think about it. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Oh, so yeah, you have a gun. You have a gun? But... Oh, that's takedown kick. Oh, there's his health bars. Okay, now I took a health bar and now it appeared. Okay, I was gonna say, you have a gun, but you're not doing anything currently. Well, that's all very interesting and all, but also I'm only doing 10 damage because I don't have internal destruction against you, so... It's gonna take a while, I think. Actually, he's not fighting back, though. Yo! Did me logging off the word of dying to him before, like, cause him to break or something? Like... What's occurred here? He's doing that thing where some gunners do, where they have their weapon in that, but they're not actually choosing to fight. Wait, what gun has he got? The golden gun. I think he's got the golden gun. Ow! Well, anyway, there's a very real chance I might be able to just win this then, since he's not actually able to really fight back or anything, so... I mean, sure, okay, I guess we're doing this for a hot minute. Oh, yeah, also just remembered I have Electro. Probably should turn that on, too. That does make my life a little bit simpler, as I now do, instead of 10 damage, like 15 damage. Well, I still do 10 occasionally. Okay, well, this is... See, this is why I try, like, when I'm facing against opponents with ridiculous HPs, I want to think of, hey, my best bet normally is just to charge in and just hit them all out and hope I can tank them. Because otherwise, it's already going to take me a while to kill them at this point. If I'm having to do, like, 1 or 2 hits and then dance away to try and avoid their techniques, it literally would take me a stupidly long time. And I'm not even going to be able to successfully get able to dodge all their techniques, depending on, like, what techniques they're using. I guess a sniper who has, like, AoE poison and fire bolts and stuff like that, like... Snipers have pretty good accuracy, very unlikely. Also, though, they are packed with the 6 powers I think that one has. They also have, like, Tempest Kick and junk. So there's that. One guy had, what, Fishman Karate and stuff, so it's, like, you know, bolts of, energy and stuff. Again, I'm not guaranteed to be able to dodge that. Maybe I can, but then I have to, like, you know, dodge a technique and hope I get in quick enough before the technique gets used again. Because these guys don't seem to really care about cooldowns nearly as much. When we fought against the Mink one, they were just spamming Electro over and over again. It was a whole thing. But yeah, okay, this dude's also just giving up on Haki by the looks of it. Is that a factory? What is this? Why are you broken? Well, I can't really complain, so I'm about to, you know, get whatever I get from you. Sure, let's just finish this guy off. Wait, what are we on? 12,000 money, 6,992 Dorky, cool. Turn this on real quick. Bonk. Yeah, I mean, that gave it a fair bit, didn't it? Like, that was a fair wee bit. Hey, that's cool. Hey, what else did I get? Oh, I got internal destruction, future sight. Apparently, he was worth quite a bit. So, how was it? Almost 7,000. So, he gave me nearly 2,500 dorky. Obviously, to note, he is giving me 5 times the normal amount because I've got the 5 times multiplier on. So, he would have given me about 500 dorky on a normal day. Okay. Yeah, well, if we find more people that are broken like that, at least that's an option. What are you wanting? What do you want? Get out of here. Oh, hey, a fresh marine tower. Let's go take a look in there, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, do I need to use future sight Haki in order to, like, train observation now? Or, like, can I still just use regular observation to train observation? There's a question. Anyway, here, let's go take a look in here just in case there's, you know, some free fun things. Bonk. Right, now we gotta fight against everyone. This will be great. All the marines are after us, and most of them I'm completely immune to. Oh, hey, there's a full crowd there. Hey, are you guys scared? Are you scared? Are you terrified? Oh my god, it's a conga line. Oh my god, yeah, run to the next room, run to the next room, quickly, quickly, quickly. You've been cornered, oh god. Brilliant. I was expecting the full conga line to come for me there, but never mind, that worked out even better. Bonk. Oh, I need to take out the bomb people, don't I? They're gonna be annoying otherwise. Oh, hey, this guy's got Haki. He also has a sword, though. I'm not too worried. Also, I was about to say, wait, where's the captain? He's not even here. Oh, hey. You missed. That was a bit silly of you. Where'd your weapon go? Is that one? Oh, wait, no, blah, blah, blah. I keep forgetting these guys are gonna randomly jump through the roof and junk because they're, you know, the new step assist thing is absolutely insanity. People have just gained the ability to swim through the ground when they fancy it. It's great fun. Okay, well, with my enhanced sword abilities, this is fairly simple and straightforward. I mean, that plus the barbar on me literally just makes me immune to, like, half the junk they're doing. Hey, who has a hold of me? Unhand me. Unhand me, you jerk. Bonk. That technique's so good when I get to use it. Beautiful. Alright, is that everyone? Is everyone gone? Are we done? We done? Kill any cool things? Any cool? No, there's nothing. Darn. Oh, hey, snipers. Bonk. I'm sorry, who just hockeyed up there? What was that? Which one of you just used hockey? I don't see anyone. Ah, whatever. Alright, anyway, that's done. So a little bit more south, and there should be a caravan nearby. Ow. I wonder if there's anything good in here. There's always a chance, I suppose. It's gonna... I mean, that'll do, I suppose. Even if I did click all the wrong buttons there. Hey, bandits. Hey. Hold on, I want my big Modpack on. There we go. I'll take care of everyone nice and quickly. Beautiful. Oh, there's more of you. Well, that guy's stuck in a wall now, so he's no longer my problem. Or is he? No, he's still stuck in a wall. Dun, dun, dun. Well, sucks to him. I can't steal that stuff. That would suck. Diamonds! Okay, that was worth it, because now I can make, like, diamond boots or something and, like, you know, enchant them so they're really defensive. That'd be nice. Get a bit more armor rating. Don't know if it's gonna make a difference, to be honest, but whatever. We've got the option now. I ain't had a doctor itself, but if I see a doctor, I'm gonna make sure I speak to him and ask for healing, because it takes so freaking long to just heal normally. Like, if I ever do a thing of this with, like, other people, I'm 100% using, if I can get the knockout ability, like, I'm just stealing a doctor, knocking him out, taking him home, name tagging him, and just hoping he then will heal me and like, you know, forgive me for knocking him out. That's one thought. Definitely, doctors are so useful. You pay some dorky, you get your HP back. It's way quicker than doing things normally. Oh, so I've got Haki sickness. No, I left my good Haki on for too long. Well, just have to hope that this marine thing doesn't have you know, too many high-end opponents nearby. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I got it stuck in the water. Crazy. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll just walk around. There's no point in me looking at, like, can I get over the water? If I use, like, my teleport ability or my takedown kick, can I make it over there? I don't think I could very well. Let's just play it a bit safer. Anyway, observation on. just in case. Imbuement on. It's just a wee captain. Hello. Okay, I'm going to use something called internal destruction. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to test this out real quick. Hey, how much did I do? I mean, I did a fair bit. Wait, why is it doing my dodging ability? They can't even hit me. Oh, hey, there's villagers here. And hey, if you feel like stealing villagers as well, I suppose there's another thing we can do. Anyway, blomp. Jump up here real quick. Oh, there's a little marine track here. That's cool. Anyway, turn all that off. Is there any good stuff in here? Dun dun dun. There's a singular chest. There is, I mean, there's some money. It's not nothing. There's some money. Is this it though? Is this all there is? Just a little bit of money. And you know, some, like, what? That it? It's crazy. Actually, wild. There might be some valuable. I mean, there might be. I mean, okay, maybe there's a chance for like delvers and stuff to be in this. Maybe there is a chance, and like, you know, that alone makes it worth, you know, having a little look-see at. Just in the off chance there is actually like a delver or something there. Oh, I'll show you there's a way I could check my experience levels of this stuff. I did love to know how close I am to observation hockey. Actually, I don't know if it's like a set number thing or what the deal is for it, because like, from what I vaguely remember from last time I looked at hockey and stuff and I had the hockey bar mod in, there was the whole thing with, because I think I was with my brother for that one. Essentially, it gave you a number of like, hey, you need to reach this level of like, you know, using like both hockeys or whatever in order to obtain this skill and stuff. With it, I believe it normally going over like, you know, things like internal destruction and things. But the numbers were different for me and my brother. So it's like, okay, so when you enter the world, it's like random set numbers. Where the numbers could be like, you know, insanely high or insanely low. And so, yeah, I don't know. There's not really a thing saying, oh, because I've got this hockey, I must be really close to getting this. I generally forget how how Conquerors works in that calculation. I think the thing is get both of them really high, and you unlock it. And as soon as I unlock it, in theory, that should hopefully mean I then just unlock the Conqueror variations of the internal destruction techniques, which are, if memory serves, way freaking stronger and way cooler. Because I think at that point, start letting off the kill aura effects and stuff. Okay, I can't get in here. I can't get in here. We need to get in, though. So, yeah. Bonk. No wonder I can't get in. The freaking most of it is buried underground. Oh my god. Yeah, no thanks. I don't fancy going and dealing with that. Hey, Electro. Hey. Oh, you guys coming for me? Oh, that's adorable. We're gonna do a bit of, actually, yeah, turn on this. Bump. And then this. You guys are very brave for attempting this. Okay, well, someone's got a problem with me. I'll deal with them in a moment, I guess. Good luck, guys. Actually, turn that one on, too. Sure, why not? Who wants to fight? Gonna be honest, I didn't even mean to click that one there. I was more thinking about using the spinny technique to AoE them, but whatever. I am running out of hockey. If only there's a way for me to recover my hockey quicker. Oh, finally. Devil fruit box. Dun dun dun. That was the thing, actually. From my various times going and drinking rum, it was mentioned that yeah, when you drink rum, apparently it actually makes you immune to damage temporarily, but then you take it all at the end, because you're not actually immune to damage, you just think you're immune to damage, because, you know, drunk. That's a fun way of utilizing it, because I suppose in, like, a pinch, you could, in theory, try and use it. It could be, like, you know, beat someone before you yourself goes down. Maybe. That'd be wild. Hey, you just knocked me down on the floor, you jerk. How dare you. Bonk. Get out of here. That's the Whitebeard type weapon again. Not useful to me. I don't need it. I am ready to hockey again. I need to turn it on to trade it though. Okay, so I did leave it off for a bit and it should just return to me over time. There's no reason why the hockey bar is useful, because I can actually see where the feck my hockey's at. I can judge, you know, how full my tank is before I go crazy with it. Okay, Oh, that was all very interesting. At least we got a metal box out of it. Hey, you wanna give me something to kill out of this? Any cool devil fruits? Ranadon. Oh, that's King's fruit. Okay, I was looking at that, I'm like, wait, which dinosaur is a pterodon again? Dun. Yeah, the second it says fly point, it should be a bit of a giveaway. Who is hockeying? Who is Haki? I hear the hockey noise. Which one of these has it? I don't see it anywhere. Hence why I'm confused. Get out of here. I mean, okay, actually being realistic though, any type of zone that grants flight, I would consider that probably a tier higher than your average zone. Because, like, flight is so powerful, just in general. The ability to turn into any type of bird and stuff, and then being able to, like, you know, fly your way to wherever you want to go. Especially in a world where, you know, water's your enemy. So at that point, hey, you wanna fly and just, you know, fly over the water? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Because that was, I was playing we play a Piece D&D game, you know, so, I mean, I don't know if people know this at this point, but, you know, so for people that don't. Yeah, we play Piece D&D, where, you know, I'm DMing, got the crew, dim-ba-dim, and one devil fruit's already been took, and it was the Paramecia, and that was all fine. And then, recently, just got a hold of another devil fruit, but they don't know what it is at this time, and they're trying to figure out, based off of, like, the coloring and stuff like that, what it is, which, I mean, I'll just say, if anyone wants to take a guess at what my plan for that fruit is, you're welcome to. It is a circular fruit. Which, well, apple, orange, whatever the type of fruit is, and it has essentially it's black and white, essentially, with it being like, you know, about an even split of black and white for the most part, which doesn't really, like, there's a lot of animals that have black and white on them. So at that point, I think their first thought was, oh, it's the panda fruit. And I'm like, yeah, but it could also just as easily be the zebra fruit, couldn't it? Or it could be the Dalmatian fruit. Or, you know, when you start thinking, okay, there's a few different things it could be. Or I joked it could be the spot fruit, you know, for basically like the Spider-Man villain. It's a word of possibilities. But yeah, basically, though, the captain of it, who, you know, is demon, and mostly playing, for the most part, a swordsman, he pretty much went, yeah, I'm not eating a devil fruit at any point. And then he basically just made the statement of, yeah, no, if I'm looking to get devil fruits, at the very least, I'm looking for Paramecia and up. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Are you trying to say zones aren't cool? And then he's like, nah, unless it's like an ancient zone or mythical zone, what's the point in it? For most part, yeah, okay, depending on what animal it is, you probably maybe don't want a zone because of the way zones operate. Then again, there's also a lot of trash Paramecias, like, you know, the jacket fruit. But, yeah, there's some good animals out there. And yeah, if you got an animal that can fly, that's just an insanely, you know, different level ability. So, flying stuff is always going to be epic. Actually, wasn't there a point in One Piece, I think it was quite early on, where they went and said, there's only, like, in a given, like, an X number of fruits that can let you fly. I think it was when, one of Blackbeard's guys showed up in the marine area, or the world government area, to basically say, hey, Blackbeard should become a warlord. What's Blackbeard done? He's no bounty, and he's like, okay, just watch. And then Blackbeard went off and, you know, went to grab, originally Luffy, ended up grabbing Ace and Dumba-Dum. But, yeah, before that, yeah, that guy, I forget the name of him, Dumba-Dum, but yeah, he had, like, one of the flying fruits. He's able to summon wings and fly. At that point, didn't they try and, like, make out as if there wasn't going to be that many flying fruits in One Piece? Like, and it was really rare to have a flying fruit. And now we're at this point in One Piece, it like, turns out there's quite a few fruits that can let you fly, either just directly or indirectly due to how their abilities work. Okay, so as a note, with the fact that it's multiplier and getting essentially a quarter of it from beating one enemy who decided to, you know, not bring his A game today, that massively sped things up. But okay, we've reached over 10,000 Roki. Huzzah. So the max HP we can normally get up to is 250 then, without, you know, me changing the config. I change the config typically because I'm like, okay, this gives me wiggle room, so, you know, I can get up to the highest point, and then if I need to go higher against strong opponents, then I can. There's an option there. The opponents are 2,700 HP. They still have over 10 times my HP and they're the highest grade of Haki, and they hit, like, as hard as I do. Like, there's no thing of, hey, my thing hits harder than that. Like, it's just a flat, they are 10 times tankier than you, and they can pretty much do what you do. Like, that's madness. That's such an insane jump in health. Especially since we went from like 500 HP to like 2700 in a snap. That was in the same, that was literally in the same, either video or session. It was the same session, at the very least, of me recording. So in the span of like, you know, a couple hours, I literally went from like one enemy we go and track down has 500 HP to the next one having 2700. Like, what is the scaling on this thing? It's actually insane. Just decided to pull that out on us. But yeah, so beyond that point, it just comes down to what skills can we use to try and work around the fact that they are so stupidly strong. Mainly that's, again, this goes back to, hey, why I rush people. Hey, where DPS is higher than what theirs is more the thought. Dodging and waving's nice, but yeah, their stuff hurts, and I don't heal very quick. Whereas they have, and I don't have unlimited Haki in that, so they do. So I don't know, like the fights are massively just skewed in their favor, just because they have unlimited Haki. I don't. So, and like, I don't know where my Haki meter is at majority of the time. Unless I'm like running on empty, then at least that's the only point I know where my Haki meter is at. So, it's like, what the freak is the best tactics for dealing with these feckers? Like, because if you take too long, your Haki burns out, and you're gonna have to like wait even longer before you can use your Haki again. If you attack them without your Haki, you're gonna do like 2 damage. Oh, cool. Just hit them another 1,300 times and you'll start, you know, making a dent in them. Now, you need Haki in order to fight these guys. So it's like, okay, so either I rush to try, you know, do that, but then I risk taking a lot of damage. Unless I can try and dodge on the short term, which is tricky. I jumped to a waterfall. Back. Well, okay, if we lose Buggies for it, I may actually consider taking the pterodactyl for it. It's not a pterodactyl, it's whatever that thing is, but I'm not remembering that name. Because then at least I can cross over the ocean and go find boats and things. It'd be, like, a lot easier to get in and out. So long as I don't get dumped in the water anyway. Because, yeah, right now, if I want to go over the ocean, yeah, I can use a boat, but then getting onto other marine boats or other pirate boats comes with insane risks. Because if I hit the water, I plummet like a brick. And unfortunately, there's not getting any other boat. Like, I'm trying to remember how that went, because I remember people talking about it. I don't know if it was ever an official thing it got made or get said, or whether it's just like a thing that was like talked about. I don't figure. Wasn't there a point where they were talking about having a boat mod that was specifically getting made for this mod? It was like called Frankie's Ships or something like that. I feel like I remember that getting mentioned, but then I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure that was years ago. Time passes so scarily quick. I don't even remember how long ago it was. You're useless to me. But yeah, I think at some point they were talking about actually making a full-on boat mod. I remember we tried using like various mods, but it's so hard to get one that's good for this, because yeah, there's flying fish over there. My Zaromaru mine must be right next to there. Unless flying fish have just decided to start spawning in swamps as well. Why is there flying fish there? There must be a Zaromaru biome there. No, there's generally just a ton of fish in here. Wait, what? Why is there flying fish in a swamp? You guys spawn in the swamp as well? Is that a thing? Yo, I had no idea. That's pretty cool if that is the case. I see that. It's just a swamp version of those fish. Oh, cool. But yeah, I think we tried using a mod to like build our own thing, and it had like a boat function in it. But unfortunately, like the main function of that mod is to make airships. So we ended up with boats that would like throw themselves into the air, which was hilarious, to be fair. But you know, it doesn't really capture the proper One Piece, you know, of everything. It doesn't let you build just a normal boat and just operate with it. Every boat's freaking trying to take off into the air. Then there's some other boat mods, but most of them are just, hey, you have this like standard looking boat that's not exactly very big or very interesting. I do think the one where we made the airship, I think that's the closest we've got to like having a mod that will like build a boat that we can actually operate in. My problem is also that when it becomes an airship, it becomes a functioning moving boat. The odds of keeping all our items and stuff in one place and them not just deciding to bug out, yeah, I guess a bit trickier. That mod's very funky. Although I haven't checked in a while, maybe it's updated again. Am I still going to new territory? No, oh no, that's right. I hit the water and I started going back. Guess I'll start heading south then. See if I can come across another marine base or two. Maybe I'll get lucky and find some more Delfrit boxes, so when I lose the Bara no me, I'll have options, I guess. That'd be nice. I'd like to get one of the top tier frits. I don't know which ones in particular, but I'd like to get some of them. I think even without the top tier one, they're like the smaller tier frits that I quite like. I remember the barrier frit was quite fun. I remember utilizing that a whole bunch, but then that was before a lot of the combat updates, so I don't know how good it is now. But I would be curious to see how good it is, because the like, you know, building basically indestructible barriers is pretty awesome. And the ability to just throw up barriers around myself to, like, you know, heal and junk, like, that's pretty useful. In theory, if it works. I don't know if it will. So am I now? Yeah, okay, now I'm in new territories. Now we can go in. Whomp! In I go. Oh, hey, gosh. I should have tons of Haki now, because, like, you know, I didn't use my Haki for absolutely freaking ages, so I should really just turn all the things on now, right? And just go crazy. Actually, do I still get training using the basics, though? Do I need to use Internal Destruction in order to get stronger, or can I now just use basic, not, you know, basic imbuing Haki? Basic compared to everything else, anyway. Not basic in general, because Haki itself is in basic. But, yeah, can I just use this stuff and just, you know, would that be enough? Can I still train using this? I hope so. I think, I'm gonna hope that's how that works. Because this is way later on, you know, draining my Haki away. Oh, dude, your club doesn't work on me because I've got the bar on me. Yo, the bar on me is so OP. It just works on everything. It counts in the sword system. Yo, that's insane. Ow. Jerk. How dare you. Get out of here. Alright. This isn't our captain here somewhere. There are captains up there. Oh, wrong button. Hello. Why am I shaking? Am I tripping or was I just shaking there for a moment? Did that guy use a move on me there? Made me shake? Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, hello. Hi. What move are you planning to use there? What is that? Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? There's no delve right here. Very sage. Okay, well, at the very least, training is a lot simpler now because I can jump in and out of those buildings. I mean, yeah, everything's giving me the minimum amount of dorky training. But at this point, with my dorky being around 10,000, I'm not as worried about that. Really, now it comes down to me wanting to do Haki training. And I'm pretty sure you can Haki train on pretty much anything that counts as like a, you know, an enemy. Can't you? So I can do my Haki training. And if I have a full marine base of people to go hit, that should make my Haki train a bit quicker in theory. I'm hoping anyway. We'll see if that actually is how that works. When I eventually, hopefully, unlock Conqueror's Haki. Because I feel like if I want to fight against the big final scary people at the Vice Admirals and stuff at 2700, I actually can fight. I'm probably going to need just the highest grade of everything to make that one work. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Moon Knight Gun, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.